Hi everyone, I'm Corbin. Here's my explanation and overview of the Animal Farm coding project with C++. Start off, we have a polymatric is I think, how did you pronounce that? Not quite sure. But it's a variable of animal. And now the objects of animals uh, is like the parent class, and then there's three derived classes I have from that parent class of animal that all inherit from the class animal. There's pig, there's a chicken class, and there's a cow class. Now, why that's important is I don't have to rewrite the same code for every animal because they are all animals and they have similar codes, such as name, weight, and just and methods related to that. And then they all have unique properties too. They gain different amounts of weights. They're typically different amounts of weights. They speak different, or at least they make different sounds. So they have their own like speak methods, gain weight methods. That's really important. And then the barn class is a barn of all the animals. It uses an animal pointers. So this is where the polymatric variables come into play. Although the barn vector is a vector of objects of animal, all the animals in the barn, they're not created as animal objects, they're created as chicken, pig, or cow objects. And actually, the barn constructor stores and creates its own data for that instead of doing that in the main method, which is cool. And then I'm able to vector through the barn through objects of animals, and I'm also able to use casting to check if it's a pig, chicken, or cow object, and then change how what's in the code, whether it's a pig, chicken, or cow, just slightly. And we also use random numbers. And if you want to see the output, random numbers, all the chickens, cows, and pigs are created. They gain a random amount of weight because they were eating, and then they now weigh whatever they weigh. All right, that's all I got for today. Thanks so much for watching. This was my Animal Farm project on C++.